Hey everyone. Hmm. How's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a VV, OMI, Earth 2, Alien Conspiracy Love update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, and subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. The rule is that I will answer every single one of your questions as long as you have time to be here for the next hour or so. However, if you don't have that amount of time, be like Chavez, I have a life to live. Fair point. Give me a super chat and I will answer your question immediately. That super chat does not have to be big. It just has to be $2 and I will immediately answer your question. And then you can go on with your day. But anyway, we have a bunch of stuff to go over. So let's start with Earth 2. So Earth 2 had a little bit of a land upgrade today. Let's go over with Shane and see what he said. This will be the first time that we have that. March. So introducing the Earth 2 land upgrade system powered by Essence. Land upgrade system is the first of many new examples of expanded utility for Essence. In this case, also introducing a new Essence burn mechanism. The system was carefully designed to be dynamic and to have relevance over a long period of time. There are many moving pieces and things to consider with this design, so please visit the URL above and read it carefully to understand each and every aspect. He hashtags Earth2, he hashtags Metaverse, so let's go over this just a little bit. We're not going to go anything crazy about it. Saying the Earth 2 land upgrade system powered by Essence article is released prior to deployment in order to give players some time to understand the basics around how the system will work. Basically, you're going to have your Earth 2 platform for Essence is going to be building side droids, powering side droids, crafting jewels, voting, staking on resource claims, and staking on yellow energy claims. So over the coming weeks, months, and years, Earth 2 plans to continue expanding on the utility of Essence, ultimately increasing its usefulness and purpose inside of Earth 2. Land Upgrade System is the first of many such examples and will provide a utility where the essence utilized is not only spent, but will also introduce a new burn mechanism. So the burn mechanisms as of right now have been for, they've been for mentars, I think, and they've been for EPLs. So you and also jewel crafting. So you've been able to burn essence for like quite a long time, for like a year or more now. And that will continue to stay the same. People will be continuing to burn essence. But the amount of essence or energy required to upgrade land is determined by two major factors. It's the popularity or demand for land within a country or territory, which is reflected by the new land price and the external trading price of essence. Now, Essence hasn't had a really good time over the last couple of days. It's up a little bit today, only because it was down like 18% yesterday. So we had gone from 12 cents a week ago down to like 8.9 cents yesterday. We went up to about 10 cents and now we're down to about 9.3 cents. So it's up about 3.6% on the day. I did spend like $500 on some more Essence, not a ton. It did go below 10 cents, almost 9 cents. I will get a little bit more, a lot more if certain money comes in the next week or so. I'm just keeping you posted with that. But anyway, that's what had to do with Essence. Now let's take a look at Definity. I was on the phone with a whale friend of mine, um, like 5 hours ago, and he was saying like, "Hey, I've seen you post about Definity. I've seen you post about the Definity token, the DEFX token. What is going on with that?" He doesn't really hold too much of a finger to the pulse, but he was asking about it. I said, "Okay, sure, yeah, let's go." I said, basically, they are a disruptive company which allows European banks to go in and buy and have an on ramp and off ramp for fiat to crypto. And their spot trading is the best prices in the world. The only thing they did struggle with was some forex trading, but they partnered with One Trading in order to cross pollinate a bunch of those different clients, and things are going extremely well for them. They will be listed on MEXC on Friday, so that's going to give people it's going to give new addresses to token holders, so it will increase the token holders. I do think that there will be some sell pressure from the MEXC listing because a bunch of the people that have MEXC will get airdrop those tokens. So those tokens, what are they going to do? If they don't know what it is, which most people won't, they'll just be like, okay, I'll just sell it. However, when they go on and they get that, there are going to be some of those accounts and like, wait a minute, looking into this, and they'll see my interviews with the CEO, and they'll go and be like, hey, this has legs. This has something that could do because it's only like an $8 million market cap. They're like some of those people that get the airdrops are likely not only going to keep their Definity, but are likely going to buy more. And there's a bunch of reasons why a bunch of more people will buy more in the next several months, if not year, or years to come. I can't go over everything right now. I don't necessarily have an NDA with Definity, even though I am an official ambassador for them. So any questions you have, just let me know and I'll keep you posted. Anyway, that is Definity. Let's take a look at their price. They're down about 1.1% on the day. They're about 4.9 cents. Volume is very low, only about 25,000 in volume, 8.4 million fully diluted market cap. Essence, I don't think is really doing that much better. I think Essence has only had like 100,000 in volume. It had less than that yesterday. Has 187,000 in volume, so not a ton. But now let's take a look at OMI. So OMI's been of interest as of late. It has had a good amount of volume. Not today. Today's only 300,000 or 304,000 to be exact in volume. So there's not a ton of it. The chart looks like it's like a penny stock. It doesn't really look good. Got down to 0.475. It's at 0004918 right now. That will yo-yo and go up and down. You'll see some peaks and you'll see some valleys up until OMI to NFT comes out, and then until VVverse comes out. Now, OMI to NFT might give it a bump. San Diego Comic-Con might give it a bump. D23 might give it a bump. And then obviously when that narrative hits, either digital collectibles or the metaverse, they're going to go and give it quite the bump. So the whale I was talking to today already has a large amount of OMI, and he was asking what other things I like. So I'll tell you two of the things I told him because I have a lot of money in Flow. I was like, hey, listen, I have a bunch of Flow. When that digital collectibles narrative hits, OMI and Flow will go to the moon. And then I told him like, hey, I have Definity, 8 million. So Definity and two others that I really like, $8 million market cap. I'll let you guys know what they are as I get bigger bags. But right now I can't really go in. I don't want to talk myself out of getting these stupid low prices. So I'll keep you posted with that. And then let's take a look at, actually, before we take a look at anything, I want to go over and ask y'all for a favor since there are 80 people here right now. I want to ask you if you can go on the YouTube, and it doesn't have to be on the YouTube, but if you can go give me a like, free way to help support the channel, that'd be super great. Super fantastic. Would love you forever. Like me love you long time. Oh my God, I can't. My thumbs are so fat. Okay. Anyway, we do have a couple of things to go over today. Let's start with, I guess, Friday. Energy Tour says you should mint some community coins and connect OMI with them. I may or may not do that. So the reason why I did have a ton of people comment on a bunch of my stuff, one of which is because of the giveaway that I have with the London Police. I said, hey, everyone, proud to collab with the London Police for this VIP key giveaway. It's an all-access pass that grants you exclusive early access to buy digital collectibles and premium digital prints before anyone else, a VIP Discord access, insider insights, discussions, and voting rights on future digital and digital releases. And then they have special perks as well. You can enjoy a unique release, in-person events, and possibly even free airdrops. Event benefits bring your key to our booth at a major yearly event for special recognition and perks. And they will always see this as our Genesis piece, highly collectible and increasingly valuable over time. As a token of our appreciation for your early support, you will also receive a physical item. So to enter, you have to follow both the London Police Art over on X and myself, repost the post, and tag a friend in the comments. And also special shout out to Mr. MC1 for helping set this up. Winner to be announced on stream at a later date. So here's the actual key. You see the London police, and then you see a on the back of it. Let me give you a. There we go. On the back of it is like a little alien dude in a spacesuit. I thought that was really heckin' cool. So there will be more collabs. It's not just going to be London Police. I do have something from Tales from the Reso that I will announce. I am going to announce that tomorrow, though. Sorry. I just got back from a restaurant. I'm lit AF right now. So keeping you posted. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? Outside of that, you have my collectibles posting. If you think Carnage looks good, just wait for Venom. Next level premium collectibles, just getting started. And Carnage looks amazing. Like, he looks so good. And both Carnage and Venom are going to be 1 week from today on Sunday on the 30th. I cannot wait for that. That's going to be insane. Anyway, there's an NDA I did sign over here. Ecomi says a huge thanks to the OMI fam for their support in the most recent Prime vote. While OMI was not selected, accessibility remains a high priority for 2024. Our community is our greatest strength, and we will continue to work diligently on being worthy of that support. Now, don't get me wrong. I am very sensitive to a lot of people that says, the Ecomi community or the Ecomi community manager said accessibility is a high priority. But we've gained 2 exchanges, but we went down on Bit4X and we went down on BitGet. So it's a wash. What have they actually done? Now, they did go onto Base, which they did not have to do. So previously we were on just Ethereum, where we would have purchased, let's say you want to spend $100, right? Okay, well, you actually only spend $70 on the actual token and $30 on gas. It's just a lot of money that goes to the gas. So they went on Base, and instead of spending $30, you spend like $1.50, and you get to put a lot more money into the token. And not all of it goes into gas. And then you have Foster, which says, hey, only the NFT is the next thing that is going to happen. So despite a bunch of people going in and saying, hey, it seems like the token's forgotten. Can you just announce that the token is being abandoned so we can move on with Vivi? And it's like, that's like, are you not paying attention? Like, do you not realize that David and Dan have like 30 billion tokens each? And it would greatly behoove them to raise the price of the token so they could have more money. But you just think that they're going to abandon that? You think that they are going to abandon billions of dollars? That's stupid. It is not just me that is saying that. We have the Modern Investor. The Modern Investor had posted earlier today saying, what happens if Ecomi actually goes to $1? And of course, I had to respond. I said, millions of dollars will be donated to Best Friends Animal Society because that's what I do. On the blockchain says, have they started burns? Last time I checked, the community was disappointed and it kept me from investing. And the Modern Investor is not up to date on all the things that's going on with Ecomi because he says, from what I understand, the burn happens automatically as transactions happen, similar to XRP. I think the burn also takes place when NFTs are purchased on the app. Now, obviously, this was the old mechanics, and that happened with the reserve wallet, which right now, the reserve wallet should just be seen as it doesn't matter if it burns or not. They'll never enter the circulating supply. So the burns essentially don't really matter from the reserve wallet anyway. I said that burns that matter will start soon. DM me or come on the podcast so I can catch you up. I did shoot a DM to him. I think he's in Hawaii. I'm not 100% sure where he is. He hasn't responded yet. He hasn't responded in a while, since like a couple months ago. saying that he's currently in the process of moving. I guess he moved to Hawaii. Like he should have a bit more time soon. We'll see when that happens. Again, not 100% sure, but he will come on the podcast at some point. Excuse me. Announce that. Bring your dog to work. J.K. Rowling liked one of my posts where she said, "I've only just realized it's Bring Your Dog to Work Day. My dogs live at home with me, so here they are being an immense help to my creative process." I says, "What distinguished doggos? The look of love on for their break, the look of love for their owner." So say owner breaking through the sophistication is so pure, but owner for whatever reason did not make it in the post. But she still liked it, and I'm okay with that. Okay. Now, before I get to the rest of the news, I do have one thing to go over, and it is from Twitter. It's not a crazy status. It's just me saying, what should I talk about tonight on the live stream? Should it be Vivi and Omi, Earth 2, politics, conspiracies, aliens, and more? And 65%, well, I'll say 4% of people chose politics, 4% of people chose Earth 2, 27% of people chose conspiracy, aliens, and more, and 65% of you told Vivi and Omi. So YouTube, Nancy Mace, alien. Nancy's a friend of mine, congressman out of the 99th district in South Carolina. She'll likely become senator at some point and then maybe run for president in the future. She's very awesome and I love her. That'd be great if she became president, our president. Seems like I'm only one away from the president's side on both Democrat and Republican. I'll let you guys know that story at some point, maybe. If you want to talk about aliens, she's talked about the non-human biologicals that are piloting these UFOs, which, okay, so there's something piloting these UFOs and they're non-human biologicals. What does that mean? You can take a guess that that's likely aliens. I have asked a couple of people in high levels of government of like, hey, are there aliens? I just was very direct and they're like, well, you'd be able to tell if a president was lying, right? And they haven't said anything. I was like, okay, this is a very generic answer. I'm pretty sure aliens are real. I'm pretty sure this is just a simulation. I was talking to two friends about that over dinner. Like, probably the right thing. Humans go inward as technology gets better. So, we're creating metaverses, we're creating alternate universes. It's likely that somebody else did that to us. Just throwing that out there. Anyway, you guys wanted me to talk about that, so that's what I did. Comment down below if you have any other things that you want me to talk about. But let's continue with the rest of the news. Oh no, can't over that. Sleeping Comics had posted about collectors who secure the Grenade Blue secret rare digital collectible on the drop will be contacted for shipping information in order to deliver you special AP Grenade Blue physical print created by Nick Walker, ships internationally. So let's go over this a little bit. That's going to be in a couple of days. That is going to be on the 26th. It's currently the 23rd. So I would say, just a couple of days. Let's see what actual date that is. It's going to be on a Wednesday. These are all very scarce. You have the ultra rare, two ultra rares are $395 each, meaning that they have, even though it's $30 list, there's $395. The first available supplement will be number 11, so 1 through 10 will be taken. And then you have one of the secret rares. There's only 188 of those. Again, the first available supplement will be 11. And then you have the super duper secret rare where there's only 25 of them. That is absolutely bananas. And again, you don't have to get the secret rare if you get the Grenade Blue. Oh no, that is the secret rare. They're going to send out 20 different pieces of art, which is bananas. Vivi Digital Collectibles says, please give a round of applause for this week's Vivi official Discord sweepstakes. Be sure to join our official Discord for your chances to win. It was Dot McSweats Seabass Nova, and Bobby088. So congrats to those guys. Shout out to them. I have achieved level 61. Pretty heckin' awesome, if I do say so myself. Here one second. Hmm. Um, People keep asking me about this ham called HAM or dollar sign H. I don't know what it is. I don't see it on CoinGecko. So I'm not sure it's going to be a real thing, but people keep asking me about it. I'm just reporting what I'm hearing. Kingdom is Within says, I found out that if you place more than one collectible in AR from going in the vault and clicking the button on the left, so the AR button to switch the camera to your phone's environment, I thought it was pretty cool. I thought that was great. Wes says, think about like 120 commons for Tales of Suspense number 10, which is the first appearance Blade. So shout out to him for that. Human cycle I stretch, make sure there's no crazy comments. Oh, there's a bunch of comments, but we'll get there. Anyway, we have Josh Emmett, who is a not only an OMI homie, but a gold and silver VV logo holder as well, saying exciting news. I'm thrilled to announce I'll be doing a live commentary for the prelims of LFA 186 on the 22nd, which was yesterday. I did get a piece of that. Thought that was really cool, saying with Matiko, feels like I'm a professional studio right from home. Get to change cameras, give the fans the best view, put up my own graphics, and even shout out my sponsors, all while commentating the fight. It is like having a full scale broadcast truck at home. I love him. For whatever reason, some of the prices of some of the things on Vivi have been going up a lot. Like you went from partner statue the other day from like $1,000 to 1,700. And it's like, okay, well, Chavez, the partner statue was like 50,000. Why are you concerned about it going to be at 1,700? And it's not that I'm concerned with it. It's just that that was very, very quick. Like you're not gonna. I'm just saying. Anyway, I forget what we were talking about, but I have to go. Okay, partners. All right. Yeah, from 1,000 to 1,700, 70% is really quick. It's currently only at 16. Well, I'd let you know once this decides to come up in conversation, but it's not letting me. 1650. So it's just a couple hairs below the 1,700 mark. I think Eddie Riso is the same thing, but let's take a look at the Eddie Riso real quick before we keep going here. 715, pretty low. I think one of the sub 100s is going to be. You have a number 97 for 2,500. That is pretty good. That is not bad. I would not mind. Anyway, we have Squid Cat saying Gold Dragon staking has been processed for June. Double and triple OMI shares will be in effect. They will be delivering today, which was yesterday. Also, all giveaways have been delivered. Congrats to Real Video Shane. You're going to Disney World. Shout out to him. Turtle Golf says double and triple OMI rewards. What? Sounds like we need help spreading the word. Real Randy Chavez, Mr. MC1. Like now that Real Video Shane is all set with his reservation, what should we give away next? Who has the best idea for community-driven OMI burns, and what is it? So comment down below all of your ideas for community burns, and I will get to them. Yeah, Duarium saying Elmon X and Fortnite is very interesting. Maybe a sneak peek of Vivi's and or Disney's future metaverse. I do believe that Vivi's and Disney's metaverse will be separate, and you might be able to get there doing X, Y, and Z, but a lot of people are trying to connect these dots that maybe aren't there. They'll say connect the dot near or far from Vivi, Disney, M1X, Fortnite, Cavernous are all connected, and yeah, agreed. Breach. I told you about my 2 balance. That Hawk Tua girl is, God, I love her. So Inside Out 2, that was, it was all right. Ecomi says a huge thanks to the OMI fam for their support in the most recent Prime vote. While OMI was not selected, accessibility remains a high priority for 2024. Our community is the greatest strength, and we will continue to work diligently on being worthy of that support. Are they for real? Probably not. Not my cup of tea, though, on the way they decided to do that. But it is their issue. Now, moving on here. Let's see where we get. Shoot, Home on X. Huge thanks support for OMI. Modern Investor says the oddest part to me is the meme coins that were just released on Solana 3 days before always getting added to Binance or other platforms. I'm not going to call BS here, but it's time to be realistic and do as every other altcoin has since Ethereum and just pay to get on exchanges. Fair point. Fair point. I see nothing wrong with that. Throwing that out there. Now, Foster had something come in and say, he says, multiple ways to get listed on exchanges. As we have demonstrated already this year, we are not opposed to this strategy. However, if you get the opportunity to be included in a listing competition, there is no reason not to, in my opinion. Again, that is from Foster Hill. So shout out to him. Oh God, I have so much stuff that I have to go through. Oh, nope, not gonna go through that. Nope, not gonna go through that. Oh my God, these people are such whiners, complainers. Mr. MC1 says, thank you, David Yu, for recognizing the wonderful content creators and giving out VV gold and silver logos. So yes, he did that with Claritza, O'Milly Tees, and CryptoLink. Those are who the high-end VV digital collectibles art is. Saying congratulations on your gold and silver logo, collaboration, honored to gift you one. Just a lot of love going around with that. So shout out to them. Dr. Prophet be teasing Dragon Ball Z and Goku and harnessing your chi and all of that. So shout out to him for teasing. I thought that was cool. Be more photo line on this. Oh, got a Foster. Fudge. Okay. Get out of there. Get out of there. Pokemon hardcore. No humans got nope. Nope. I ain't going over that. Okay. So that's all for today. I'm going to go in and go over the comments right now. Big A says, first, sorry, Bill. Bill says, dang, hesitated, you got me. Or says, TMI really needs to be updated. I've reached out, I've messaged him. I'm probably the best way for him to get updated on it. If he can find value in it and he contacts me, great. If not, he'll just get into running, which is fine. It says, moment of silence for all of our VV haters using burner accounts to follow our beloved VV. Haters and lovers of the VV, please hit the like button. Much love. And the hater's gonna hate. Player's gonna play. I'm just gonna shake it off. Shake it off. Omar says, hi fam. What up, Omar? All chat gaming, give me the fire. Omar says, any thoughts on Deadpool being the face of Disney next month? That's hard, because Ryan Reynolds does so much. And most of what he likes is good, but just face of Disney is gonna be really hard. Sam says, good morning, fam. Good morning, Richard. This is Randy. Almost to the moon. Question time, not financial advice. It's a hypothetical. Partner stature day or 3 million only? That's hard because the OMI price can go up at any moment, but and that could be fine if you're looking to wait a couple hours, but it could also be detrimental, a year down the line. I would say OMI is likely the best bet over the course of 15 months, but partner statue could outperform the next couple months. Again, just my opinion. Wes says 3 million only without a shadow of doubt. Yeah, agreed. Wes agree, Wes. That's partner. More ways to win. Sleep in my bay. I love you so much. Anyways, one shopping this week. We've got AVAX Tectum Render. Stacks Infinity can never pass up a good sale. That's a good point. We should not be asked to give up such an amazing thing. Give me 1 second. I'll get back to this message. Someone else can deal with that. Swampy number 5 saying, let's go. Let's get this bread. I love this game. They're saying, where did David talk about Capcom So the thumbnail on this is he posted the Marvel vs. Capcom photo on Instagram before he brought Twitter. Maybe he's lying, or maybe he's just like, I have this opportunity to get out. We don't know yet. But yeah, David talking about Capcom, he just posted on the story, which again, Marvel vs. Capcom is one of the best games, arcade games like ever. Mr. MC1, how's it going, fam? I hope you're doing well. Someone on Flash says, hello, what up? OMI will never die. It will take time, like Tesla, because legacy brands on Vivi like slow burns. Agreed. There's a content creator celebration for 4 Vivi Gold logos and 13 gifts of 250 ETH has been given out. Best community ever. I don't know how they would even follow that up eventually. Like, oh, you still living with this? Giving out best community ever. Viz saying they just need to burn a ton of tokens. The whole system has changed now. I hope people know that if the company had burned a ton of tokens, like, what do you think would happen to the value of it? Like, that's not smart. Raven saying, woo, what up, Raven? Zombie number 5. Wow. That's awesome, Mr. MC1. Yeah, we love Mr. MC1. He's the best. Please help light up X and socials to celebrate the VV content creators. That's a good idea. Good idea. Swampy number 5 is done and done. Says, did y'all see Metallica event in Fortnite? If you could do a limited single event in VVverse, I could be very bullish for the project. Metallica was at the base I was at once in McGuire, and I wanted to go, and I couldn't, and I was very salty. William Kiefer says, hey everybody, Randall or Randu, you need a random session with Queen Vivi again. He gets the best stories out of I do. I 100% need that. One, because I love her, and two, because you're right, she does get the best stories out of me. So let's shoot her a message. I have to find her in this. My DMs no longer belong to me. I have no. Oh, here she is. I will send her a photo. Let me know when you want to come on. I love her so much. You don't understand. Um, I just love people in general. Like I was with two friends today, and I just, man, there's a quote from Professor Osmond in Ruby where it says, "Time has a way of testing our bond, but it's nights like tonight that keep those bonds stronger than ever. Nights like tonight are the ones you'll never forget." It's like, oh, fudge, man, that's so deep, that's so good, and it's the ultimate goal for me. Well, outside of animal charity, is trying to not waste the gift that God has given me and to try to be in shape and to try to study. And a lot of times I get that right. But a lot of times I wind up eating junk food and drinking and just, I wish I never started. Yeah, Queen Vivi always gets the good stuff out of me. We love her. Raven thing for themselves and community. I forget what I was going on and saying, Raven, but yes, for themselves and community. Zombie number 5 says, Randy, do you have a VR headset? I used to have one when I was in my old apartment in 2021. And then the landlord tried to kidnap Dashi. I had to get out of there. So currently, no, I do not have one, but one day soon. Just curious. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I had one before. They're fun. They're really fun. Tina saying, "Hey, VV fam. Hey, Tina. My friend, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. I hope life treats you kind." And I know that's a line from Whitney Houston with "I Will Always Love You," but I hope that you're doing well because I love you. Omar Exotic says, I see it breaking 1 billion in sales for Deadpool because the first weekend opening is on its way to a quarter billion dollars. I think that's what happened with Inside Out 2. I think even though the first one was okay, the second one was apparently a lot better. grossing over a quarter billion in the first weekend, and I think they're up over 400 million now. They might hit the $1 billion market cap, they might not, but a really good start for them. Either hey, because what if the narrative hits and Ecomi doesn't loosen their grip on the regulatory clarity? Will OMI be able to make the most of it? They won't be able to make the most of it if that were to happen, but it won't matter. Like they're OMI's on multiple more exchanges than they were in early 2021 when it first ran. So yeah, this is it's going to be good, and we'll keep. But again, Ecomi could continue to tighten its grip on OMI because of regulatory clarity, but we'll see. I'm very bullish. Yeah, the Wolverine Deadpool sales are going to be bananas. I hope that makes a billion as well because I love that. Ed Feely, what's going on? Give me those. Give me those red O's. Big A says Sanjay is a partial owner of the channel and not even a mod. Mod that man. I don't even know how. Can I do that? How can I click on him? I can. I can't even. I can star the comment. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try to make him a mod at some point if he wants to. He doesn't need to, but if he wants to, he can. Superstar Money says, "Hey fam, they got Capcom already with Monster Hunter, so definitely could see Marvel versus Capcom anytime. Great space, YTD Sanjay. Thanks for the stream, Randy. Of course, Superstar Money. Love chilling with y'all. Y'all are based. Yeah, they could do that pretty easily. Marvel vs. Capcom was one of the most popular arcade games ever. My team, you could pick up to 3 people amongst dozens, and I mean dozens of heroes and villains. But my team was Iron Man, Venom, and War Machine. Now, Iron Man and War Machine are pretty similar. They have most of the same attacks. It's like Mario and Luigi in Super Smash Brothers. Most of the same attacks, but certain things are different. And Iron Man and War Machine are like almost exactly the same. They have the proton cannon, and then Venom's just awesome. I just God, love those games. Those games was David, Ed, True Tech Junkie are the new winners of $250 of ETH today. One from me and 2 from an anonymous donor. That is wild. Yeah, let's get this spread. Let's take a picture of this, Mr. MC1, because I got to. Lori says, "All right, I will soon," and she gives me a smiley face. Not that, but with a yay. TSL Studio says, "You have the biggest heart." And oh my God, Tina, no, stop. I maybe an above average sized heart, but not like the biggest. I love and miss you, Tina. You and Rudy family. I want to hug you. As well as thanks, Superstar Money. We love our content creators in VV and we'll show it. Hi, Tina. Tina says, "Hi, Sanjay. Love all of your VV energy." Mr. MC1 gives us rockets. Says, "Love you too, Randy. Happy to hear about all your new sponsors and fractional owners." There's a lot to go over. Actually, we can go over the rest of it right now because I've only been 38 minutes. We want to try to go over the rest of the stuff that we have, especially before tomorrow, because tomorrow will be around the Ecomiverse. There'll be a ton to go over tomorrow. Let's take a look at, speaking of the devil, and they shall appear. Rudy had commented #sexy for the Miles Morales with the red OMI logo behind him. Thought that was heckin' amazing. A couple of other things. Crypto.com has been really interesting. Posting about Spider-Man and Dragon Ball Z and Thanos the last couple of days. A lot of the IP that BV already has, so maybe a Crypto.com listing at some point in the future. It says, "How are people speculating on listing on the 2 exchanges based on X posts? The community are making it worse for themselves, I think. Community over speculating and then having disappointment." I've always approached people about lowered expectations, and sometimes they listen and sometimes they don't. However, I do think that if you're living a relatively decent life and you're in shape and you're relatively healthy, you can be like, okay, I can handle a certain amount of whatever life throws at me and be fine. But again, when people are talking about over speculating and having disappointment, and people coming into just friend groups or the office and say like, "Man, I just don't feel it today. I'm not feeling good. I'm depressed." I don't like people can only hear that so many times before like, "Okay, I'm done. Get out of here. You're sucking the life out of me. You're sucking the energy out of me." So yeah, I think that the community when they're over speculating and the team like under delivers, yeah, that's not good. That's why I don't really do crazy speculation videos anymore. But we'll see. This Planet Profit says it says, "Hi Raven, what do you mean? Can you share X post?" Um, so I got on listing on the what they're so Tina talking about crypto.com and HTX or West. It says, "Yep, I agree. We need to lower expectations so people feel better with what comes." Agreed. Lowered expectations is probably the best advice that I've gotten throughout the land. Mr. Vanderbilt says, "Let's go, Mr. MC1." All right, so let's go through the rest of what we have here. So there's something that I missed where Comics and Crypto had mentioned a special mint sold. Mint number 1977 for Obi-Wan Kenobi sold for $4,590. I cannot believe I missed that. And then again, you have, get that out of the way. Post that. Fudge. Oh, post that. Fudge is all my news. Okay. I guess the news is not here today. Cap City 517 had posted a video of Jim Lee Batman, the Riso, and the original Harley Quinn, and they were moving, they were dancing, but the phone did not. It was wild. It's like sorcery. How did you do this? And so we'll see if they were actually able to do something like that. I'll keep you posted. Let me get there. Way. Comey. Okay, all right, we should be good. All right, guys. Everyone, please comment, like, and subscribe. Hi there, Hey says, "Hey, instead of putting timestamps, you could always just wave your hands in the air for 5 seconds, so you know where to go." The OMI news is usually like the first 10 minutes, and then whatever else happens, happens. Anyway, guys, that's it for me tonight. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. I love you all. Have a safe day. Dashi, bye.